What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's a beautiful day here. Here's the beautiful GSX-R 1000. And if you guys can notice something different, those 1998 style turn signals, amber halogen turn signals, are gone, replaced by these sequential LEDs. In addition, I've got the tail tidy. Finally got rid of the whale tail, or whatever you want to call it. Much cleaner. So she's coming along. She's coming along, guys, little by little. Yeah, guys, so today we're going to head out to Lake Okeechobee, which is the biggest lake in Florida. Provides a lot of water for agriculture and maybe drinking as well. I'm not even sure. I should probably get my facts right. I don't even know where I'm going. Oh, I thought there was an exit this way, but apparently not. So we'll just do a shortcut this way. Actually, I want to go all the way this way. Don't mind the Publix little detour here. Oh, finally, wind. It feels so good. Anyway, before I got distracted by everything, not the greatest intro to the video, we're heading to Lake Okeechobee. I can't remember what I said, so at the risk of repeating myself again, it is the biggest lake in Florida, provides a lot of the water for our agricultural industry, and potentially as drinking water as well. I don't know about that second part. And I also want to talk about a specific topic on this ride as well. That topic being the cost of motorcycling. You know, buying motorcycles, buying motorcycle gear, all of that good stuff, all that fun stuff where you open your wallet and these dollar bills grow wings and they fly out of your wallet. That's motorcycles in a nutshell. For me personally, riding a motorcycle is a hobby. It's something I do on the weekends just to relax, unwind, disconnect from the computer, from emails, from everything. But for some other people, they don't have that luxury to call having a motorcycle or a scooter a hobby. It's their actual primary form of transportation. So just keeping that in mind as we delve into this video. Talking from the hobby perspective, riding a motorcycle is probably one of the more expensive hobbies you can have. This is not, your weekend Sunday softball league. This is not pickleball. This is not arts and crafts. The cost of buy-in is pretty high, and then the cost of maintenance is also not insignificant. Now, if you've been paying attention to the news, there's a word that's been thrown around since January, February. It starts with a T. It's called tariffs. This video will not be political, I promise you that. I'm just talking the topic of tariffs and the potential impact they might have on motorcycles. Keyword potential, because we still don't know yet.
Hey guys, Future Me here with a quick update to this part. This is actually confirmed now. If you go to Yamaha's website, you'll see supply chain surcharges applied to their motorcycles, including the all-new Yamaha R9 with this $750 supply chain surcharge.
Now, currently, as of today, as of the making of this video, there is a baseline tariff implemented 10% against, I don't know if it's all countries, but I'm pretty sure it's basically every country. That 10% has been in effect for I don't know how long. It's been in effect for a few months already. There's this additional tariff called reciprocal tariffs. Reciprocal tariffs are going to vary country to country. These reciprocal tariffs would replace the 10% baseline tariff with a higher tariff level. These reciprocal tariffs have been talked about or threatened for a while now, but there's been a lot of delays, pushing it back 30 days, pushing it back 60 days, pushing it back 90 days. Right now, again, as of this video, These reciprocal tariffs are slated to come into effect, many of them by August 1st. That's less than a month from now, so we'll see if that happens. Some examples of reciprocal tariffs. The European Union would be subject to a 20% tariff. That means all goods imported from the EU will be subject to a 20% surcharge. Japan, where my bike is from, would be subject to a 25% tariff. India, a 26% tariff. India, that's where your Royal Enfield motorcycles are from. And I believe a few Triumph motorcycles as well. China, they actually have a baseline of 20% right now that's currently in effect, not 10%. As of August 12th, that tariff is going to go up to 34%. Indonesia, why am I bringing up Indonesia, you ask? They don't make motorcycles. You would be correct. But they do make motorcycle gear, i.e. helmets. KYT, a motorcycle helmet brand from Indonesia, manufactured in Indonesia. Very popular. All of those products will be subject to a 34% tariff. Just for example, there's the KYT TT Revo helmet. It's $170, and on paper, it looks like a pretty good buy. I don't know, I don't have a KYT, I've never used a KYT, but on paper, it looks pretty good. Ooh, got Motorcycle Brothers. With that 34% tariff in place, the price would jump up to $220. I've seen a few posts on Reddit. Again, take it with a grain of salt. Anyone can create an account on Reddit and post anything they want. But in a KTM subreddit, I saw a poster say he tried purchasing a KTM 390 and the dealer tacked on a $1,700 tariff surcharge. In the Yamaha subreddit, there's a guy that apparently owns or runs a Yamaha dealership, and there's an internal memo circulated from Yamaha that starting, I think it was this last month or this month, they're going to start implementing surcharges based off of the tariffs, ranging anywhere from $500 to $1,500. Honda recently addressed this to its own dealer network, saying it would not be charging any tariff surcharges. It would absorb the costs, but they did leave a little wiggle room, and they said subject to minimal model year-end increases. So they might increase the MSRP of the bikes to compensate for the charges they're going to have to absorb. I think it's reasonable to acknowledge there is a risk that motorcycle gear is going to creep up in prices over the next year or two. Do a little pulley pull. Maybe not. I see lights up there, it's probably the police. Nah, it's just a car is passing a slower vehicle, that's all. This thing is a freaking beast. When I purchased this bike, when I did, I was looking for a new bike, but I will admit, I got this a little sooner than I expected because of, I was thinking about prices and they might potentially go up. So, I found this bike on a good deal below MSRP, and I was like, absolutely yes, and I smashed the buy button. So if there's anyone in the market now, I'd say it's something to keep in the back of your mind. Again, nothing's really happened yet, and things may not happen. But if you're on the fence on a new motorcycle and you see a deal, a dealer is actually discounting it, you might want to consider pulling that trigger. Now, used bikes, this is going to have no effect, of course. Used bikes are the tariffs only for things that are newly imported. For something that's already in the market and has already been purchased and someone is putting it up for resale, that's not going to apply. That being said, that's enough talk about boring stuff that's going on in the world. We're on two wheels. It's a sunny day. We got a beautiful straight road ahead to our destination. This is the type of ride that you just lay back, or in my case, you lean forward and you enjoy it. Okeechobee Airport. Yep, looks like we're in Okeechobee. Man, look at all these John Deeres. If this is not country, I don't know what is. Damn, that's a big one. Holy crap. We got some more tractors here on the right. Man, I tell you what, if you need a tractor, Okeechobee's the place to come, apparently. I like the park area, it's nice. Right in the center of the town. Oh, look at that. Freaking tank. What? That is so random. M60 tank. And a anti-aircraft gun, I guess. I don't know my military cannons too well. Alright, looks like we're here. Lake Okachobee, yep, this is it. The line tail. Oh, very nice. And we are here. Look at that. Nice little pier. Oh, let's go check it out, guys. Man, she looks good. She looks good. Man, I'll tell you what. If you don't look back at your bike when you walk away, you don't have the right bike, guys. I'm still looking back. Dang. Alright. It's kind of weird walking with my helmet on. But, ooh, check that out. You know, this is like National Geographic over here. Looks like there's a boat ramp all the way down there. So this lake is so big, you can't see to the other side. I'm pretty sure this is one of the largest freshwater lakes in the United States. I don't know where it ranks, but I'll put it on the screen. Yeah, it's pretty brackish water. Pretty dark water, so I don't think we're gonna see anything interesting. But there you have it, the infamous Lake Okeechobee, the absolutely massive lake. And that's gonna do it for the video, guys. Thanks for joining me on this little trip to Lake Okeechobee. Got to see a little bit of wildlife, got to enjoy a nice ride, and yeah, the weather held up, which is always appreciated. So until next time, as always, peace.